This is Charlie Stocker with Hey Garden Guide Charlie Stocker on our Facebook page, HeyGardenGuide.com on our website, where you can ask questions. We'll answer the questions. Don't care what it is regarding gardening. Number one pastime in America. More money is spent in gardening than any other form of a hobby there is that we know of in the United States. Bukus of money are spent here. So we want to give out good information on our little 3-minute videos every day once we get into the end of January. But right now we're going Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because it's kind of through the doldrums of the wintertime. But we have videos that kind of can pique your interest in particular areas of your landscaping or your vegetable garden that just help you to appreciate and understand what's going on there a little bit more. I want to talk today for just a second about crop rotation. Now, I'm sure you've all heard the term crop rotation, and it's good to do in the garden. What is crop rotation? And crop rotation simply is moving the crops around from one year to the next so the nutritional requirements of that particular group of vegetables or fruit is not depleted by putting that same group in year after year after year, but rather rotating them where they in fact complement each other. In addition, not only do you take away the depletion of the nutrients by keeping it all in the same area every year, but even more important, your pest management, your fungus, your insects will hone in. For instance, the cabbage looper. When they see that you're planting your cabbage in the same area every year, they will actually grow a population in that area looking for this. But if you fool them and you put them in another area from one year to the next, you don't build up a population of those pests. Pretty simple, right? Now, let's look at the 4 groups and see what their nutritional requirements are. Before we do that, I want to say every time you have your garden, once every 3 years maybe, get a soil sample. And on one of our videos previous, you can go through the list and you can see where we talk exactly how to take a soil sample that's effective, and we'll tell you everything you need. But nonetheless, the first thing you want to do is get a soil sample. Now, these are leafy vegetables, okay? Leafy vegetables. And the cabbage, the lettuce, the celery, all of them have a high nitrogen requirement. So one year you grow them in this particular area. If you look at these as quadrants. The second year you bring them over to the legumes. And these are green beans, peas, etc. Because what they do in the soil is they fix nitrogen. They build up nitrogen, which you're putting the cabbage and the leafy vegetables into that area the next year. Then you have the root vegetables, okay? These are the root vegetables. And they have a high requirement of potassium. So from the legumes to the carrots, then you go to probably your most popular, if you will, are the fruits of the cucumbers, the eggplants, the tomatoes. They have a high requirement of phosphorus. So nitrogen, nitrogen fixing, potassium, and phosphorus. And by moving this crop rotation on a yearly basis, you complement in many ways the success you're going to have in your garden. This is Charlie Stocker with Hey Garden Guide Charlie Stocker. Like us and have a great day.